up, everybody? This is Atticus, the Death Meddler. Before I get started on this topic, I want to give out 3 shoutouts. The first 2 are for Exodus and Revocation. Their new albums just came out, Blood In, Blood Out, and Deathless. Highly recommend, if you did not do your pre-orders, go down to your local Foyer Entertainment stores or local album stores, get them, because it greatly helps them out. The third shout out I want to give out is to my good friend Ranter in Shades. Thank you for bringing this topic to awareness and for me making this video on it. It is an article from Wayland High School's Wayland Student Press Network, and it's kind of cool because, you know, a high school has their own site for their school newspaper, which I kind of find really interesting. So their topic is, most school spirit is not okay. Really? Because, I mean, having a bit of pride in your school is not harmful at all. But let's dive down into this topic right here. On Thursday night, the Senior Superlatives nominations list was posted. Minutes later, outrage erupted in the Wayland High School Seniors Facebook group about the different superlatives that were missing. Most commonly mentioned was most school spirit, which in past years has been used just for girls as a euphemism for school slut. What? So, okay, let me get this straight. So a girl who wins most school spirit as her superlative is comparable to a slut. So, okay, so a girl who is proud of the school's education, athletic teams, or basically, you know, its environment is the student population, and that she is called a slut for just having pride in her school. Okay, that's just absolutely fucking stupid. So the yearbook editors did not include this superlative this year, while some classmates were adamant about adding it. There is a clear double standard between genders when one is accused of having multiple partners. When a guy gets around, he gets called a player, or at worst, he is jokingly called a man whore. His behavior is excused or even lauded, while when a girl is called a slut, she becomes someone who is looked down upon or a joke. Okay, what does the whole slut shaming have to do for most school spirit? I mean, it's stupid, but this one part of the article I do have to agree with. Here's an idea. A person's sex life is his or her own choice. With whom a woman chooses to have sexual relations does not affect any of her peers. If you were to look around a room, you couldn't tell the difference between someone who has sex and someone who doesn't. This is because a person's sexual activity is in no way reflected in his or her appearance, clothing, or personality. Now, I can agree on this topic, but it's stupid. I mean, it is a problem in high schools where, you know, you have a lot of girls saying, oh, check what Lacey has been doing. She's been fucking Trevor and John, like giving them hand jobs in the lockers and stuff. Oh, she's such a fucking slut. I mean, you're going to have your typical assholes at school, whether it be a boy, whether it be a girl. If it's one thing that we have all learned in high school, is that it is basically training grounds for the real world. You're going to have your assholes, whether they're a woman. You're going to have your assholes, whether they're a guy. And a girl's body is hers and hers alone. That means her rules. She can do whatever she wants with it and does not deserve to be judged and labeled. Okay, I can agree to that. I mean, if a girl wants to get tattoos, if she wants to get pierced, if she wants to, you know, if she's very kinky, wants to have a threesome with 2 guys, that's all fine. She can do whatever she wants. But I'm not going to degrade her and call her a slut for basically giving, like having 2 hand jobs simultaneously at the same time. Is her choice. Just as much as a guy likes to have a threesome with 2 girls, it's his choice whatsoever. There's nothing, I just don't get it. I don't get why a girl who is proud of her school, whether it be on the school's education achievements, whether it be the athletics, whether it be the environment of the school. There's nothing wrong with having pride in a school. Now, granted, there's a lot of controversy in pride. I'm one of those people because, you know, pride can sometimes be a good thing, and sometimes pride can be a bad thing. Take, for instance, Napoleon Bonaparte, who was so vain and just so much filled with pride, he crowned himself as the Emperor of France and decided to conquer all of Europe, but that totally fucking backfired when he epically failed in invading Russia, was exiled, came back again, and was crippled in Waterloo. Same thing with Hitler. He thought that he could bring out the Aryan race and bring Germany back from like its economic crisis and embarrassment after World War I, but he actually destroyed Germany again. And I could say the same thing about America. I mean, the entire fucking world thinks of us as these totally stupid nationalistic conservative assholes who basically bomb the shit out of countries in the Middle East because that's our way of spreading democracy. No. Just no. I hate the fact that we are called, like, the world police and shit. It really needs to stop. That is bad pride. Crowning yourself as emperor, being a total fascist asshole, and being nationalistic assholes and saying that your country is better than other countries. That's the bad pride. But the good pride is making movies, playing the guitar, your own family operated business, your vocals, your singing capabilities, your achievements in curing AIDS, your achievements in, you know, curing cancer. That's the good pride. There is nothing wrong for being proud of your school. I mean, hell, I was proud of my high school, despite the fact that we sucked at our football games and stuff. I see nothing wrong with it. So really, I just don't get it. I honestly do not get it whatsoever. Being spirited over your school does not equate to you being a slut. The girl that won the superlative, we both won the superlative, she was not called a slut behind everyone's back. That's for sure. That's for certain. She was never called a slut behind people's back. So, really, this is stupid, but yeah. I am Atticus the Death Metaler. Hope you like this video. Subscribe to my channel. Links are on the description below. Keep it metal. Have a wonderful day. I never stop to notice.